Oh, there's Ben.
No, doggy. Please don't turn into a vicious monster and eat my face. No, fat man, I need to talk to the doggy. Fat man, no!
Welcome back to... What happened?
I went through
You went through a door. Okay, I just looked at the screen and it was blank. And that was a bad thing to see. Welcome back to Chris and Andy Play. I'm Chris, this is Andy.
Yeah, this is Andy and that was Chris.
Woo!
So this isn't exactly where we left off because we just did off-screen... I think we saved. And storage and upgraded our weapon, that was all.
Yeah, so the thing about where we said we'd make an ultimate weapon at the end of the game, we're still doing it. It's just there's a process to do it, and we started that process without you. Because we care.
Yeah, it turns out you don't have to wait until the very end of the game.
No, so we're just going to be overpowered.
No, I think we're probably just going to be properly powered.
Medium power.
Regular strength.
Yeah.
The pills nobody buys.
Can you even get, like, regular strength aspirin anymore? It's like everything is, like, extra strength Tylenol.
Probably. Yeah.
So this should be, like, normal strength Tylenol, and then there's just baby sauce Tylenol.
Okay, you know how, like, it's always extra strength, right? It's always called extra strength. So there's, I think, what is it called? Motrin?
Yes.
That's a Motrin? They don't call it extra strength. They call it super strength.
Super strength.
For, like, super headaches. So, like, what kind of headache does Superman get? A super headache. If it's bad enough that it's bothering him, he needs super strength.
Yeah, that's probably true. So what's going on, Andy? What has been happening in the games?
Well, you were watching me the whole time. I don't know what you're asking.
I don't remember anything.
Alright, so there's a dog.
Yes.
And the little kid likes it.
Oh no, not the kid. I remember the kid.
Yeah.
You probably remember the kid.
He likes the dog.
Especially if you were on a playlist.
And and the dog is probably turning evil, although there's no signs of that yet. But the chief, I think he's a chief.
Chief.
He suspects evil because everything else is evil, so why not that dog? And then, spoiler alert, it's about to turn evil.
Oh no, Andy.
You know, I can't.
You
help
spoil everything.
I can't help it.
You are a spoiler.
I totally do. I'm a spoiler. So, like, when I walk into a room, I always make sure... I never travel alone. Anywhere I go, I never go alone. I always got to go with a second person.
Yeah.
So before I walk into a room, the other person go in first and be like, attention everyone, just spoiler alert. And then I walk in and they're like, oh, it's a good thing you told me.
Yeah, because now I can cover my ear holes.
I didn't want...
That guy's, like, kind of dancing with the rat guy. He's just, like, got a hip-hop kind of...
I think he's a dog.
Okay.
He's one of the other police dogs.
He's a police dog.
There's a rat in the next area.
He's a werewolf.
That was hilarious, because he kind of walks like a little bit like... You know when people do, like, the fake cartoon sneak walk?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally. The one with, like, they pluck the violin strings, and it's like...
Yeah, he walks a little bit like that, but his arms are up too, and he's like...
Yeah.
I like when they do, like, the exaggerated big step, so it's like... Doot, doot, doot. And then, like, right after that, like...
Yes. Cartoons are awesome.
Cartoons are awesome. I love old Looney Tunes, man. They crack me up.
Oh, they're classic.
You know, with their violence and racism.
Yeah, why can't we have violence and racism for children now?
Well, they could just watch the news.
Okay. There you go, children. Looney News.
Could you imagine if they started, like, I don't know, like...
That dog is not in good shape.
What's, like, a news thing that everyone... Fox... Sure. Fox News.
Fox News is pretty terrible.
Fox News, if they, like, started, instead of, like, Fox News team, da-da, whatever, music, action, news at 6, they played, the Looney Tunes theme.
Yeah, that's what you were doing.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounded a little bit like that.
Well, it was almost there. I'm not gonna try to do it unless I should.
Nah.
No.
But,
okay.
Yeah, do that. Would anyone take it seriously?
Does anyone take Fox News seriously now?
Well, people get upset about it, so they must if they were just like, this is a joke. Nobody gets upset about The Onion.
Yeah, that's true.
So they're not taking it seriously. People get upset about Fox News, they're taking it seriously.
Well, because the Fox News attempts to make it look as if they're actually a news facility, even though when called out for not being news, they're just like, no, we're an entertainment company. This is an entertainment show. It's not news.
I'm gonna say a thing.
Okay, cool.
I don't actually watch news.
Woo!
I especially don't watch Fox News.
I
think the most I've ever watched Fox News is when like somebody posts a clip of like a mistake they made, or like somebody was on it like calling them stupid or something.
I don't know. I can't put any validity in it.
Fox News or news?
Just news and like television news. I mean, Canadian news is a little bit different, but I mean it's still. I'm trying to find some words to describe it in such a manner that makes sense. It isn't real news. Like it's like they do their job, which is to tell stories that people are, I guess, interested in. But I mean, it's not like this is important issues or these are the things you should know and understand about. It's always like this is our opinion, our unbiased opinion on this subject and why you should be afraid, or do something about it. And then you get into like the whole not in my backyard thing. I don't like that either. So. Ben, Daddy! Thank God you're safe.
I don't know what Daniel does. What does this guy do? I don't know, but he's always just like one step behind you, like, damn, I just missed that boss. Or like, hey, go find this guy. You're like, all right. And then he shows up right behind you. He's like, why don't you just come with me in the first place if you're just going to follow me? How do I know? You never see him and a boss in the same room at the same time.
He's the boss!
He's Eve.
Parasite Daniel. That's not a good name for the game.
No. Daniel Eve?
I don't know. I'd probably play Parasite Daniel. Now there's a sequel that nobody wanted.
Yeah.
Parasite Daniel.
But everyone would like. You play as Ben. Because, like, Daniel goes bad. You gotta save New York again. And everyone's like, seriously, this shit again? What the fuck? We just... It's just... We just fixed this. Come on.
They should just make, like, a side game where you're playing as Daniel and, like, the whole thing is just, like, filing paperwork in the police station.
The whole game.
And, like, talking. Like, you'll go through this cutscene again, and then, like, afterwards he'll, like, sit down at his desk and slam his fist down and be like, damn it!
Okay, you know the
Rodriguez, get those reports on my desk by Tuesday.
You know the Resident Evil games. It's like the Resident Evil Chronicles,
yes,
Dark Side Chronicles.
I'm aware of them.
I think a lot of the missions and stuff, they covered things that already happened in games, but some of the stories were like, or some of the missions were like stories that you didn't actually see. So it was like, what happened to Wesker like during parts of like Resident Evil 1 and like all that crap, or what was
having tea time.
What was Leon doing like way back when he used to work with Krauser, kind of thing, right?
Okay.
So it's just like, it's that. It's Parasite Eve Chronicles, you're playing as Daniel. The entire game is going through the areas like 1 minute behind Aya, so there's no enemies ever. You're just like, I don't see what the big deal is. I don't see any monsters.
Yeah, everything's dead already.
Yeah.
This is pretty easy stuff.
That was kind of a long build-up for not a great payoff, but I don't know, I like it. I like the idea.
Throw some cats up. That's fun. Dancing cats, dancing cats, dancing cats, dancing cats.
But it just follows along the lines of that whole idea of another different thing we've talked about in the past where you're...
There's a different thing we talked about in the past?
Yeah, I don't want to call it by what it is, but where you're playing as people who are not the heroes, so you're just kind of not seeing what they're seeing.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what? What's going on?
Did I get lost
Yeah.
again? No, I know. Wait, it's right. It's not here. This is not.
You upset me.
I know where to go.
So much, Andy. No, it's okay. I know what to do.
We played this.
Let's just not go that way.
We played this for like an hour beforehand, so I would know what to do for a while, and I already forgot. It's the store right here.
Alright, so we're just gonna play like 10 minutes at a time. You'll just go and play like a little bit ahead, and then we'll record you doing the same thing over again, and then we'll go a little bit ahead. But you know what would happen? You'd still get lost.
Like, it's like, right now it's understandable if I'm not paying attention, so I forgot, or I don't know where I am or where I'm going, but I was totally paying attention when we were pre-playing. See, here comes Daniel again. He just showed up.
What
like,
the hell, man?
Why isn't it just like why isn't he just in your party? Why isn't this a party game?
Yeah, Parasite Eve with party members.
Yeah. Oh, I can be 2-player then. That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah, co-op.
Yeah.
More RPGs need to be co-op.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Like, I don't understand why isn't Fallout or like any of the Oblivion, like they just feel like you could easily just do the same thing but in the same world. Like
I wonder if that's what eventually led to the Elder Scrolls Online. It's like a lot of people want co-op, so let's just make an MMO. Then we don't have to make any more games ever again. We'll just make this one and keep updating it.
I don't know how that went. I feel like it didn't fly too well.
You know what? I think you might be right, because like I remember it being advertised like pretty heavily.
Yeah. And
then like after it launched or whatever, I didn't hear a peep.
From my understanding, was that it was too MMO and not enough Elder Scrolls. So, why don't you guys let us know about that? Jeff, Daniel, Garrus, George, Tina, George, all of you out there that...
Yeah, I want a multiplayer Fallout. Closest thing they ever got to that were the 2 games that shared the title Brotherhood of Steel. The one that was like kind of a knockoff of the...
Sorry, I'm just rolling up my pants here.
Right, the console Baldur's Gates.
My knees are hot.
Yeah, I think it was just called Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. But that was co-op, and that was pretty cool, even though it was kind of lame. It was cool. And then Fallout Tactics Brotherhood of Steel on PC, where it was like... It was very much like Fallout 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But
not.
Like real-time instead of turn-based. But you could change it to play turn-based if you wanted to. But that really just slowed it down.
Okay, hold on. We gotta watch this guy's funny waddle.
Yeah, he does run silly.
Come on, Waddle. Let's go.
He's like prancing. He's just like, hang on, I checked this door out. Oh, it's locked. I'm a little scared. You should go in first. I think there's Eve energy.
Like, yeah, I can't go in there. You got guns. I got science-ness.
Lucky Charms do.
I don't know.
Are they magically delicious?
Product placement.
Hey, you know what's funny, man? Metro started selling Count Chocula and Frankenberry.
Well, Count Chocolate was like always available here.
It's been gone for a long time.
For a long time, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, and Frankenberry...
No, we've never had Frankenberry.
No, we did. We had it, but it may have been before we were born. But it was here, because my dad remembers it. Yeah, I bought some.
Oh, we should talk about cereal.
I could talk about cereal.
I love cereal.
I could talk about cereal forever.
Oh.
So anyway, the Count Chocula. It tastes pretty much like I remember, but way less marshmallows, like half the marshmallows.
I don't remember there being a lot of marshmallows in Count Chocolate, to be honest.
Never as much as Lucky Charms, but...
Yeah, Lucky Charms has a lot of marshmallows.
All I'm saying is there's less. There's like a lot less, and I think the cereal is bigger.
Yeah?
Yeah. Still tastes pretty much the same, though.
That's good.
I remember. I like it.
I miss the Canadian Fruity Pebbles.
Oh my god, yes. Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles were so good. I loved them.
Okay, so for the Americans in the audience...
You don't know how good you have it. You have so many cereals.
Yeah, you got some amazing, like, Cookie Crisp. Like, I want to eat cookies for breakfast.
I don't like Cookie Crisp.
Well, it's not great cereal, but I mean, it's like tiny cookies, and I want a box of tiny cookies.
Just buy, like, the mini Chips Ahoy.
I don't really have tiny cookies.
You know what? I'm just let you do your thing. I'm not going to interrupt you. I'm not going to harsh your mellow.
I was... Yeah, right there, buddy. So... You guys got a lot of sweet cereals, but we had one that you guys did never have. And it's different. Because you definitely have Fruity Pebbles. You have Cocoa Pebbles even. But they suck.
Really?
Your Cocoa Pebbles, your Fruity Pebbles are not the same.
They're different?
They are a lie. Yeah.
Oh,
we had like the big rock ones, right? They're like Rice Krispies that are colored.
Oh, that's what they're like in...
Yes!
Oh, so they're like, what's that other cereal that's like that? They're like colored Rice Krispies. I think there's like a stupid bird as like the mascot.
I don't know.
Okay.
But that's okay, because...
they were gross. Whatever they were gross.
Yeah, but... Bye!
Really? Oh, yeah, okay.
I love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Okay. One time, I thought this would be a good idea. Okay, because like when you have like Nesquik cereal, right?
Yeah.
And you put the milk in, by the time you're done with it, the milk tastes like Nesquik, but like
That's what they advertise.
Like you didn't put in enough syrup. That's what it tastes like. It's actually really good.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that it tastes like you didn't put in enough.
Makes the
So I thought, you know what? Let's cut out the middleman. The middleman in this case being the white milk, and make it with chocolate milk.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
It was not, because chocolate milk is thicker than milk, right?
Yeah,
and
totally.
then like adding like the chocolatiness of the cereal thickens up the milk. It was very thick and very gross. I think I wobbled my bowl once, and the cereal didn't move.
Don't do that.
I did it once. I gotta try it.